Hello and welcome. We are back in the kitchen today testing out new to us Catholic recipes.
So as you know, we do this once a month with varying results. And this year we are doing the fun twist of trying different recipes from you, our viewers.
This month we have two recipes submitted to us from another Catholic mom and daughter pair, Carla and Lani. So that's so much fun. We always love to hear from other Catholic moms and daughters.
And these recipes have been in their family for years. And the first one is a fish recipe called pescado en escabeche, which was passed down from their great-grandmother.
The second recipe looks really good too, and it is for Puerto Rican sweetbread. And we're also trying out a third recipe today from the Freestyle in the Kitchen blog for an easy chickpea salad. We're hoping that will pair well with the fish.
So we have a lot of cooking ahead of us today, so let's get started.
We are starting today with the pan sobao because it will need time to rise, and we did a little research and found out that this is a very traditional and popular sweetbread in Puerto Rico, and sobao comes from the Spanish word sobar, which means to knead.
And I visited Puerto Rico a couple of years ago, so I am excited to try one of their recipes. And to make it, you'll need eggs, butter, yeast, you need oil, vinegar, flour, sugar, and milk.
So we started with the hot water and then added the yeast and the sugar, let that sit in order to proof the yeast. And while that was going, we sifted our flour into a separate bowl. Then sifted in the salt and the sugar. And then whisked that together. Then we beat up both eggs, and by then the yeast was ready to go. So we made a well in the dry ingredients and added in the yeast and the eggs. Then added in our melted butter, the milk, and the vinegar. And then we just mixed that all up. Eventually we turned that out onto a floured surface. It was a very sticky dough, so it took a lot of kneading to get it there. But finally we got it all combined, and then we just let it sit for about an hour. Then we came back and punched it down and turned it out onto a lined baking sheet. And then we started to divide it into fourths and just shaped those fourths into little loaf shapes. Then we let those sit again, covered for another 30 minutes. And then after that, we went ahead and baked them. And then lastly, when they were done, we just covered them with melted butter.
Now we're on to the fish, which was a very traditional dish back in the 1950s in Puerto Rico. So it is a vintage recipe. We love that.
And so it was traditional for Good Friday, but you could also make it for example, the Feast of St. Peter the Fisherman.
As you know, if you watched our Staycation video, we had hoped to have a big fish dinner for the Feast of Peter and Paul back in June. Alas, that did not quite work out. So here we go, round 2 for St. Peter.
And this one does require some advanced prep, so if you see us wearing different outfits while we're cooking, you know why.
It has to marinate overnight.
But to make it, you'll need your fish, you need onions, olive oil, apple cider vinegar, lime juice, stuffed olives, bay leaves, peppercorns, garlic, a bell pepper, and salt and pepper to taste.
So first we pulled out our fish and put it in the pan, and we were using whiting. It was frozen because that was all that we really could find, but the parochial vicar was right there with us. He was very ready to help. And then we covered that in lime juice and let it sit while we prepped the rest. So we added some olive oil and the peppercorns, bay leaves, and salt. with the garlic and let that heat up in the saucepan. While that was going, we cut up the peppers. And then also diced the onions. Then we added both of those into the pot and added the stuffed olives, stirred it up, and let it cook for a while longer. And then we moved on to cooking the fish, so just a little bit more oil and cooking it for a few minutes on each side. And the fish is skin on here, but we did remove the skin right after this. And once it was cooked, we just put it back in the dish and added all the veggies and olives and everything on top.
And last we are on to the easy chickpea salad. We have a local Greek restaurant here that makes a very delicious salad similar to this, so we're trying to duplicate that at home.
So it's a fun alternative to regular salads, and then it's the right time of year to be cooking with the fresh tomatoes and cucumbers.
So fingers crossed that this one will turn out, we'll see.
So to make it, you'll need parsley, lemon juice, salt and pepper, chickpeas, olive oil, tomatoes, and cucumber. We're scaling back a little bit on the cucumber. It's not my favorite thing. We're also trying to use up our cucumber. And then we're also opting out of the red onion because none of us like raw onion like that very much.
Right, we've had a lot of red onion in our recipes lately, so we're just gonna take a break from that.
We started here by cutting up our cucumber. And then we just transferred that into our bowl. And then cut up the tomato. And added that in as well. Then added the lemon juice, the olive oil, what was left in our container, then some salt and some pepper, added in the parsley and the chickpeas and mix that all together.
So here we are. The fish has been marinating overnight and we're really excited to taste it.
Yes, it looks really good.
We're not exactly sure how to serve it, so we're just gonna do our best here. That's very good.
That's good.
It's very good. I have to say, if you're serving this for Good Friday, does not feel very penitential. I mean, it's good.
It's really good.
It is really, really good.
It's also kind of fun that it's a cold dish.
Perfect.
As well. Perfect for our weather right now.
Right. It was so hot outside, and it's just wow, very good.
Tastes good. Right now, we're going to try the chickpea salad, which looks very bright and colorful.
It's going to be hard to beat the fish, though. I'll just say that. Okay, but we'll try.
I don't know if you use a fork or a spoon for this, but
We'll just
try fork. That's also very good.
It's also very good. Very easy to prepare and quite tasty. We are eating well today.
We really are. I think this would go really well with the fish.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, now it's bread time. As you can see, we have 4 nice loaves of the sweet bread. They're still a little bit warm. Here we go. It's very good.
I like it.
I think when it cools down, it will even be better. It's still pretty warm right now, but we couldn't wait, so.
Very light sweetness, but that's the point with this recipe. It's very delicious.
You can just eat it plain. I don't think you need to add anything to it, so yay. Okay, so 3 recipes, 3 wins, but what was our favorite?
think we're probably in agreement on the fish, if I had to hazard a guess.
Absolutely.
It's delicious.
It was so good, and also something that we would never have picked out and made on our own, but I felt like it was restaurant quality. It was just so good.
Yes.
So that was the big winner, definitely. And it wasn't hard to do either.
And the other 2 recipes were also very good, but definitely that shining star was the fish this time.
So good, yeah. We have really enjoyed cooking with all of you all's recipes, and we have a whole binder full of really great recipes now that we can't wait to revisit.
All right, so that was our cooking for July. As always, we still have more spots to fill for the rest of the year. So if you have a recipe, send it on in. We'd love to have it.
So thank you so much for watching. We are off to enjoy more bread and more fish, and we'll see you next time. Bye.